What's up everyone, this is Nan Chaudhary from Wanted Productions. Today we are going to create a glossy text effect in Photoshop. Before we start, first of all I'm going to show you that where I got this. I got this on a channel on YouTube which is Mon Sonami, and this is basically created in GIMP shop. As you can see that it's a GIMP shop tutorial. So I really like this text effect, so I've decided to create it in Photoshop. So let's jump in Photoshop, go to file, new for simply, press Ctrl+N from your keyboard and name this document as glossy. The settings are width is 120, height is 1080 pixels, the resolution is 72 pixels, and the background contents are transparent as they are always, and hit OK. Very nice. Now press Ctrl 0 to size it up. Now change this layer to about BG as background layer. Let's select our base color, change it to your wanted color, but I'm using orange color, which is FF3C00. Hit OK. Now press Alt plus backspace to fill it with your foreground color, which is orange, which you have selected later. So press T from your keyboard and click and type your text. Press Ctrl A to select all of this text and change it to white. Okay, so the settings are, I'm using Devil Breeze font, and the mode is book, and the size is 600 pixels, and the type is smooth. Now we'll select this O and press Ctrl T to change its character setting, and let's decrease and make it a little bit to it so it's look nice. Okay, so perfect. Now press Ctrl A to center this text and select this second icon, and from last to second last icon press Ctrl D to deselect that. Now press Ctrl J to copy that. Now go to effects and give it a stroke. Change the position to outside and the size to about 28 or 30. 28 is much better. Okay, so let's change the color overlay, change for the blending mode to normal, and change the color to black. It should be completely black layer. Now press right click and select this rasterize type, and then again rasterize type, so it looks like a simple layer. Now press Ctrl J to copy this layer. Now go to effects and give it a gradient overlay. For the gradient setting, all of these settings are as they are. We just need to change this gradient color. Click on this and change this color to black. Double click on this white slider and change this color to about a lighter gray. Lighter gray is this. Hit OK and hit OK again. Let's make it downside a little bit more. Okay, so nice. Now hit OK. So we forgot to give it a satin or stroke. Again we'll change it to stroke and increase the size to about 2 and the position to outside. Increase the size again a little bit more, and let's change the fill type to gradient. Let's change the gradient setting. This black color should be about a lighter gray or darker gray, which is this one, and hit OK. Now we'll click and drag it and change this angle to about 90 degrees. Now click and drag it upward a little bit more. Hit OK, and the other settings are as they are, and now hit OK. I'll close this up. Now press Ctrl and give it a click on this text. It will select this text. Now press delete to delete your text. Now press Ctrl D to deselect that. Now the major thing. We'll create 2 copies. Press Ctrl J, and these black layers have 2 copies. Now press Shift and select these both black layers and press the down arrow to make it look like 3D. It's perfect here. Now select the last black layer, which is OSP copy, and give it a filter, blur and Gaussian blur. The radius is 8.0 pixels and hit OK. Now by selecting only this OSP copy layer and give it a click by down arrow like this. We'll hide these edges completely so it looks more interesting. Nice. Now we have created these shadows, but let's select these 2 layers again and make it downside more. Nice. Now we'll pick this OSP original layer and text layer and pick and drag it right under this OSP copy 2 layer. Now we will press down arrow and make it like it looks like it's inside this text. So nice. Okay, so now we will give it a reflection. So create a new layer and name it as reflection. Now press Ctrl and give it a click on OSP copy 2 layer and select your rectangular marquee tool. Press Alt and we will deselect the downside area, but select only top area, and we'll press G from your keyboard to call up your gradient tool. Click on this icon to change it to default color, or press D to change it default, and then we will click on this white this arrow and it will change it to white, and then we will click on gradient setting. We will select this second one which is foreground to transparent. If you could not find this if you are using these patterns, don't worry about that. Just click on this gear and select the reset gradients and hit OK. Now select this second one, which is foreground to transparent. Hit OK. Now press Shift to make it a straight line and click and drag it upward like this. Now press Ctrl D to deselect that. Change its opacity to about 80%. Now we will apply a texture on the background. Well, I'm using this texture. Let's import it in our Photoshop, and then we'll click and drag it in our main project file. Now we will center this like this, or by press Ctrl A and select the second one, and from last to second one you should have to read about this. Press Ctrl D to deselect that. Now change its blending mode to normal, from normal to multiply, and click and drag it right under the OSP copy 3 layer. Now press Ctrl L to call up your levels, and we will change this texture levels. Increase the whiteness by sliding this slider, and decrease the blackness, increase the blackness by this slider. It's about 0.8, and it is about like here 206. So the gray color is 0.8 and the white color is about 206, and hit OK. Okay, finally we have completed our tutorial. Please subscribe to our channel, give us your feedback and give us your comment. Please like our Facebook page. Take care. We will meet in next tutorial. So till then, take care.